Just when I thought I had my hopes up for Diablo 4's Season 2, the internet is already saying they're going to pass. This is kind of disappointing, but let's take a look at what people are saying on the interwebs and this mid-Season 2 Battle Pass. Via Deserto, Diablo 4 players already lashing out at mid-Season 2 Battle Pass rewards. Diablo 4 players are cautiously optimistic about the announced changes for Season 2, but one thing has them skeptical. The cosmetics on offer in Season 2's Battle Pass have failed to impress. And I want to say right now it seems like the cosmetics, because they are offering a lot of new content right here. We're going to take a look at it right now too. Content events, items, quality of life changes, and more. Right? So let's quickly dive in to the early notes Season 2 update brings. Endgame content, new events, items, and more. There is quite a big list here, but I'm going to kind of just go over the obvious stuff that we want to see, especially the endgame stuff, right? Article reads, it's no secret Diablo 4 has been through quite the rough stretch since its record-shattering launch, struggling to keep its early momentum. The game servers have become barren, while viewership online has plummeted to a staggering lows. We know this. We know this. So what does the Season 2 offer us? All Season 2 changes. 5 new endgame bosses. 5 endgame bosses have been added across Sanctuary to increase the variety of endgame experiences offered, providing better opportunities to obtain specific, unique, and uber-unique items. The new boss fights are unlocked based on succeeding in different tasks across Sanctuary, with different resources required for facing each boss. So it sounds like more stuff to grind. And each new fight becoming available as you progress through World Tiers 3 and 4. The reward pools of these endgame bosses have been significantly improved. Okay. Let's look at a little bit of endgame activities. The time between Legion events have been reduced from 30 to 25 minutes. Legion event warning timers increased from 5 to 10 minutes. The world boss fight is available more frequently to players on all world tiers, as the spawn times have been reduced from 6 hours to 3 hours and 30 minutes. Woo, man, that is a big difference. How about the gold? Gold and experience rewards have been increased from the following activities: Helltide chests, caching and grim favors, completing individual whispers. What do we have here for experience and monster leveling? Decrease the time spent to reach level 100, making the journey about 40% faster. The experience gained from killing monsters at level 50 plus has been significantly increased and rises steadily as you level. What about nightmare dungeons? I know a lot of people were complaining about those. Expedited the demon slaying process, as nightmare sigils now teleports you directly into Nightmare Dungeon. Avoided some players not getting Nightmare Sigils from dungeons that have no final boss. Nightmare Sigils are now rewarded upon completing a Nightmare Dungeon instead of a final boss defeat. And again, a lot of, like I said, quality of life improvements here. Quite a bit. One thing I do like with the mounts: improved horse riding experience, overall responsiveness of the mounts. They're less likely to get stuck on barriers and slow down. That's great. Reduce the time it takes to travel across Sanctuary by increasing spur duration. Base speed is increased by 15%. This does not affect top speed. So what are some of the cosmetics in Season 2? I know that that's pretty lame. This looks amazing. Items. So Reddit users are already saying this is pretty mid. And what exactly are they saying? It's very mid and worthy of skipping, one user asserted. Others agree that the sentiment and claimed that the Season 2 Battle Pass cosmetics were too similar in theme to those of Season of the Malignant. I was about to contest that the armor looks good for Necro, but it's incredibly similar to Season 1, one user explained. Yeah, just a blood motif versus a bone motif. Still very Death Knight looking, another replied. If all the armor ends up being Death Knight armor, then it's a bit meh, which is kind of true. They say it's not just the paid cosmetics from the Season 2 Battle Pass drawing heat either. The free horse armor is literally just an old rag. Yeah. Blizzard is definitely trying to mock people who don't pony up more cash each season. The article continues, it's very doubtful this is some sort of deliberate attempt from Blizzard to antagonize Diablo IV players, given how much effort has gone into Season 2, which I agree. I think the devs are really working on hard to make a game that everybody wants to play. Whether they pay for a premium battle pass or not, the same players do seem willing to give the base content of the new season a try. I'm not going to jump to conclusions, Matt, here. You know, I think that just scrolling through and quickly kind of seeing what they're doing, just as far as adjustments in quality of life and updates in the gameplay overall, might be enough to bring me back. Nobody's asking us to pay, for the armor. I know I kind of quickly went through the quality of life stuff, so I encourage you guys to really go through that list. And again, the link will be in the description to see if they made certain adjustments that you were kind of looking forward to in Season 2. Because, we could spend, 30 minutes going through the whole list. But definitely check it out. Do cosmetics really bring you back into the game? Is that all you're kind of worried about? Or are we worried about gameplay? We're getting 5 new endgame bosses. Is this going to be enough? What do you guys think? I'm rooting for you, Diablo. I want to jump back in there and start slaying. So, only time can tell. Like the video, leave a comment. I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you soon.